If women started admitting that they want a man that's better than them, they'd probably have a man, because that's what you want. This is a hard concept for women to understand because they want to fight for equality and they think they're the same and all this stuff, and they don't understand the contradiction in their request.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at what happens when men just walk away. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you check out the channel memberships down below if you're interested in more videos, and let's just jump right into it.
I feel like men these days, you have to pretty much ask them what's their favorite lip gloss because they just want princess treatment.
What gives you that idea?
They just want you to chase after them. They want you to be the one to initiate conversations. There's no real men anymore.
Should a man not be chased and admired?
No, they should be chasing.
A man just wants respect and appreciation. That is not princess treatment. It is the bare minimum.
Men are the protectors. Men are here to protect you. But then when it comes to stepping up, when you're in public and you see somebody being harassed, it's only women. When it comes to a woman being abused in public, men are standing by and watching. Why is that? I wonder, if men are the protectors, why do you guys stay silent? Why have I seen multiple viral videos? I saw the one where the woman was literally, the man looked like he was going to kill her and snap her neck at the bar. And what did the men do? Stood and watched.
Men aren't about to risk their lives for a woman who feels entitled to a stranger's protection.
So why are men afraid to approach women these days? Just look at the world that men have to exist in. If a guy mentions how nice you look, it's sexual harassment. But if he keeps quiet, it's male indifference. If he buys you flowers, he's after something. If he doesn't, he's not thoughtful. If he's proud of his achievements, he's full of himself. If he isn't, he's not ambitious. If he tries to keep himself in shape, he's vain. If he doesn't, he's a slob.
Those judgments are strictly reserved for 95% of the world's population of men.
If he puts a woman on a pedestal and tries to protect her from the rat race, he's a male chauvinist. If he stays at home and does housework, he's a pansy. If he lets himself be vulnerable, he's a wimp. If he doesn't, he's insensitive. If he pursues you too much, you feel like he's stalking. If he doesn't, he lacks self-confidence. Wonder why most guys feel awkward, anxious, and downright frightened when they have to approach a woman they're interested in.
Approaching a woman nowadays is a lot like trying to navigate a minefield during an earthquake. A lot of guys will just say no thank you.
A lot of men are now leaving it up to women to ask for their phone number, pursue them, holler at them. And we're talking about men over 40, right? And it's crazy to me because literally a generation before them, those men were the hunters and, pursuing women. And I'm confused because I don't know what the hell happened. Is it the Me Too movement that fucked this shit up? Or is it the feminist movement, which none I am a part of, okay?
Modern women demonized men for existing, so men simply stopped pursuing simply out of survival.
I'm doing a social experiment today where I don't move out of the way of men when we're in a collision course on our walking paths. And I've passed 7 men and only one preemptively moved out of the way. The rest of them actually looked either surprised and then moved, or annoyed and then moved, and then one just was happy to shoulder check me. So, yeah, cool.
How is this a social experiment? It sounds a lot more like pointless male harassment, if you ask me.
Here's another example of why women are the fucking problem sometimes. So women are like, when we go to the gym, the men stare at us. The men stare at us. We don't want you to stare at us. I just watched a video of a woman doing calisthenics and nothing but a crop top and skin-tight booty shorts. And there was 3 men around her, and the entire minute video, none of them looked at her. They didn't give a single fuck what she was doing, okay?
It's almost as if men go to the gym to work out and not to check out women with cameras.
And so I noticed it naturally, right? And so I went to the comments, and every fucking female in that comment section. It's like, but no one looked? Oh, so now you want them in to stare at you at the gym? That's a little hypocritical. It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? No, it doesn't. How about you just go to the gym and everyone there is minding their own fucking business? Like, if people stare, people stare. If they don't, like, whatever. Big fucking whoop. People are there to fight their own demons. They're not there to, like, oh my God.
They only want certain men looking at them, and even those dudes just cannot be bothered anymore.
This is exactly why so many people don't respect the WNBA. Liz Cambage, the 6'9" WNBA All-Star, challenged a former D3 player who was only 5'8" in a one-on-one game. Everyone assumed Cambage would win easily, and she even laughed at the start.
So easy.
But things didn't go the way she expected. Once the guys started actually playing serious defense and Liz began to lose, she started bending the rules and complaining. When he began scoring at will, Liz answered with a bucket of her own and yelled in frustration.
She legitimately expected this guy to let her win the game to prove a point that doesn't exist whatsoever.
When Liz got the ball back, she tried to body him in the post. But when it didn't work, she called a foul again. Meanwhile, another WNBA superstar, Sabrina Ionescu, one of the league's biggest stars, was completely embarrassed by a high school nobody. This is Sabrina Ionescu, a WNBA superstar and 35-point queen, the female Steph Curry. And this kid wasn't some national phenom, just a random unknown teenager. And then the unthinkable happened. He locked Sabrina up. He straight severed the ball out of her hands multiple times. You could literally see Sabrina getting frustrated.
She's a professional basketball player, and yet she can't even muster a small amount of sportsmanship.
She tried to hit him with her signature moves, crossovers, hesitations, step backs, all the stuff that works in the WNBA. But nothing landed, and then came the moment that broke the internet. Sabrina completely lost her cool and threw the ball at the kid. The whole gym went quiet.
She should know better than to get that aggressive towards a man. That'll obviously end badly for her.
Listen, I'm not here to shame man or woman for engaging in hookup culture. At the end of the day, it's your life, and I'm sure you're not going to listen to me anyways. All I'm saying is don't expect to be able to settle down in a nice, good relationship afterwards. Not because the other person won't allow it, let's be real. I don't think you would actually tell them your real body count anyways, but more so because you really think after hooking up with 50 plus people, you're going to be able to do that? You think your brain is going to let you do that? You think you're just going to be able to settle down in a happy marriage? That's all I'm saying. Do whatever you want in this life, but don't complain about the consequences.
Women with high body counts cannot emotionally connect with anybody for the long haul.
Y'all, we're totally cooked. A friend of mine gave me access to her Hinge, and this is what it looks like. Every couple of milliseconds, there's a like coming in from a dude. And she's a pretty girl, but she's not a supermodel, and her prompts are things like, something you should know about me. I like to travel, or someday my goal is to get a dog. And this is what her Hinge looks like. There's just no way that you can get this much attention and not have it just totally warp your brain and perception of the world. Women who have had this experience, how has it affected you? Like, do you even enjoy this? Does it feel good? What's it like on the other side?
This is exactly how dating apps keep women single, endless attention for virtually zero effort.
How long have y'all been together?
We've been together for, since 2003, really, but we've been married for 15 years.
Good. Do y'all trust each other 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we test that theory?
Please.
Maybe.
Swap phones?
Huh?
Swap phones?
I gotta go get some stuff at the thing for my son's birthday. I gotta go get some stuff.
What you mean? Let's go through Snapchat.
I don't have Snapchat.
I know I got the Messenger, you know?
Huh?
What?
Messenger?
I don't have any social.
You don't have any social media.
Messages? Oh, we gotta go through her phone. You got Snapchat?
Yeah, she got
Not
Snapchat.
really.
You can already tell that this guy is preparing himself for the rudest of awakenings.
Not really.
Can we go through your phone?
For what?
It's for the interview.
Come on, do you want to do the thing or not? Do you not want to play the game?
I gotta go.
So you don't want to play the game?
What's the game? Tell me what the game is.
You gotta check your phone and see if you're faithful.
Right.
We are like 40 years old.
You see what's going on right now?
She acting weird?
Huh? She's acting really weird right now.
Because he don't have no social media. So that's why it's one-sided.
Nah, y'all both have something y'all can show each other.
Infidelity doesn't come with an age limit. We have plenty of women to prove that particular fact.
He got messages. He don't got social media. You got social media. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Oh my God, this is like really weird.
Man, that's weird because you don't want to show me, right? Exactly, right?
No, we gotta do something like the same.
Oh, no, I'm saying
he don't have social media.
But you're active on she's active on social media.
Not really.
Well, let me see.
We gotta do something that's the same. It's gotta be even. It's gotta be even.
It's interesting how she's trying to use equality as an excuse to get out of doing something. Very, very typical.
There are men who actually think that they're the prize. And there are men who want you to chase them. And I'm going to explain to you why. So a man who thinks that he is the prize and wants to be chased and pursued by a woman is a down low man.
If a man is not getting any form of appreciation from a woman, why should he bother pursuing at all? It makes no sense.
And the reason why they feel like they are the prize and they want to be chased, because they have a masculine man in their life, in their energy, that is chasing them. So they think they're the prize because they have a masculine energy chasing them. So naturally, that would make them think that they were the prize.
Those men are the prize. That's why women are constantly chasing after him to get what he has.
And any man who thinks that he is the prize and expects a woman to chase him because he is being chased and pursued by a masculine man, he is usually the bottom. Yeah, he's the bottom bitch.
She has yet to give a single reason why men should be the ones chasing her, by the way.
Guys are so lucky. You guys do not understand. So I'm 25, right? I'm sitting here and I'm having to build a fucking roster. I'm having to sit here and go out and do things I don't want to do. I don't want a roster. I don't want to go out and date. I don't like this hookup culture. I don't like any of it. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Men, you guys just get to sit there and you guys can go wait until you're in your 30s, you're almost 40, and you can just go get with a girl that's in her fucking 20s and live a normal life. Girls don't have that luxury.
Women have the luxury of having everything they need to get a man early in life, and they completely waste it.
I'm now sitting here at 25, having to figure out how the fuck to get back in these fucking streets so I can figure out, so 10 years down the line, I'm not sitting there single still with my daughter being an only child. Like, I want to have a family. I want to have kids. I want to be happy. Like, I want all of these things. But people don't want that nowadays, it feels. It feels like no matter, it's like, what is this dating stuff? What is Hinge? What is Tinder? What is all of this? Like, it's disgusting. Like, my friends helped me make a
Nobody's forcing her to get an application. She chose to go that route, even though it goes absolutely nowhere.
Hinge and a Tinder, and it's like, I hated it. I hate it. I ended up deleting my Hinge, and I'm getting ready to delete the Tinder because it's just like I don't want to talk to anybody on there. Like, I don't want to do any of this. Like I'm just sitting there like a magazine going through like clothing. That's what it feels like, and it's like, I don't want that, and I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that at all.
Having meltdowns and temper tantrums isn't going to help her find a guy. That is common sense.
If women started admitting that they want a man that's better than them, they'd probably have a man, because that's what you want. This is a hard concept for women to understand because they want to fight for equality and they think they're the same and all this stuff, and they don't understand the contradiction in the requests of men, because you want the man to pay for everything, but you think you're better than him. It makes no sense. You should start believing that the guys are better than you and seek out a man to be better than you in the areas that you're not that great at, you know? Like,
the problem is a lot of modern women think they are better than every single man on the planet.
maybe you're wrestling with your faith with God, for example. Why don't you start looking for a guy that can help lead you to God a little better, because you can't do it on your own, you know? Why, if you struggle with discipline or you struggle with getting up out of bed fast, why don't you try to find a guy that can get up out of bed faster than you? Why don't you find a guy that has a little more willpower, a little more strength, a little more endurance, a little more discipline? But you guys are too busy looking for guys that are tall, guys that are cute, guys that even make more money and all this stuff. Like, you know, like, you can fix a guy's appearance.
They don't want a leader. They want a masculine man that they can easily control. That's how it works.
No, because I don't think men want to take women out on dates anymore. Like, I feel like they don't want to take women out on dates. Their idea of, like, a date in some way is like saying, hey, like, let's meet at the bar. Let's, like, meet at the bar and, like, just have some drinks, you know, just meet me there. Let's, like, spend some time together. And it's not even a proper date. Like, that's what they will suggest 100%. Or better yet, if you are on Hinge, I'm so sorry, I'm like all out and about. I just got done working out. But anyways.
They keep changing the rules and definitions for dating. Who can blame men for losing interest?
Even on Hinge, you will literally see like men like not want to go on dates with you. Like, I have matched with like so many people on Hinge, and the matter of like men, like the amount of men who do not want to pursue anything after like the first 2 messages is like really crazy. Like, there was no effort from them to like, or even any incentive to take you out on a date. It's just like they just want to match just to match, and they're not really there to be intentional.
The types of men she's referring to have tons of options. He doesn't have to be intentional at all.
And mind you, am I being like super dead serious on finding somebody on Hinge? Not really. I'm just there to like kind of see like, hey, what's out there? You know, maybe to go on a date or 2 just to get to know somebody. Like, that'd be nice. But the problem is nobody is asking me out. Like, nobody's asking anybody out. Like, we're just 1 to 2 little sentences, and it stops there. It stops. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I do engage with the conversation, and it just dies. It's just like nothing. They don't care enough to like take you out. So honestly, I don't think men want to take out women anymore. I don't know what they expect. Well, it's definitely not dates, not romanticizing, or no romance anymore. It's wild out here.
There is no point in being romantic anymore since these women feel entitled to that treatment.
I genuinely believe that every single woman deserves to receive $10,000 a month from her husband, from her boyfriend, whoever you're with, just for him to show his appreciation for you. I think that is a standard that all men should be held to. And if you cannot hold yourself to that standard, then you should not be dating at all, honestly. I mean, you're just not financially ready to provide. You're not ready to be in the scene. And even more importantly, you're just not ready to get married.
She literally expects to be paid $120K a year simply for existing. That is not a good deal whatsoever.
Things that should be illegal, dating edition. Girls paying on the first date. If I wanted to pay for some random man's meal, then I would go outside and find a homeless man and give him some food. Why would I choose you when he picks a place that's far from your house? If it's not a spot that I would usually go to or have been wanting to go to, then I can't make it, baby. Especially if it's 45 minutes away. My car won't turn on. Having to go alone. Sometimes I just want to take my bestie with me and have her sit across the room and watch me while I'm on my date. And that may sound insane to you, but it's not anymore. Because now Tinder has a double date feature. So you can go on a double date with you and your bestie and those 2 random men that you found.
It's insane how she thinks minor dating inconveniences should be illegal when men do it. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.